What up, guys? You guys caught me in the middle of something. So today we're gonna be changing out the piston gasket.
The what?
The piston gasket cover.
Piston gasket, bro. Don't put it like that. Put it like this. So yeah, we're gonna be changing out the What is this thing called anyways?
We gotta
the cylinder, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be changing out the cylinder, and then we got the little new piston here. This thing is crazy light. I did not expect these to be this light. But yeah, we're gonna take you through a little DIY on how to do this. We're not gonna do too much detail because there's already a shit ton of videos on YouTube on how to do this. But pretty much, you gotta take this thing off. And then you take this thing off, which is the exhaust, which is just 2 bolts over there. But we'll kind of show you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? This thing's actually mine, so I gotta take this shit back
for it to run.
Alright, so we're gonna start off by taking off. Actually, you need to take the exhaust off first, dude. So yeah, you need to take this screw off, and then there's another one. Hard to see, but it's way up in here. So we're gonna get to this right now.
It was like,
wait, you don't need to take that off.
You just told me to.
No, I said take this thing off, the exhaust. Alright, so don't take this thing off because you don't need to, so yeah, just leave it.
See, it'll screw back in.
And then after that, you just gotta take this one off, and this one off, and this one off. And I'm just gonna open it. Boy, we need to get you a new one of these things, cause what the fuck?
Just put all the bolts.
No, both.
Don't get that on video. Ooh.
Alright, so when you pull this thing off, you kind of gotta like wiggle it like this, because these are not holes, they're like slits or whatever, so should be able to just come out there. Here it goes.
Oh, I see. Twist it, like pull it the top your way, but the bottom your way too. You probably
Hey, loosen that up a little bit, yeah. That's why this is annoying.
You should pull it out right now.
Oh, there it goes.
That thing, huh? That plastic piece?
Kinda.
You want me to take this off?
There it goes.
I'm gonna repeat this.
And that's how you get the exhaust thing out. Now we gotta take this thing off. There's one bolt there. I think there's one bolt there. That's pretty much it. There it goes. And now we just gotta get this thing off first. The 4 top ones, and this thing should pop out. We might have to take this thing off, honestly. This and the spring. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that then.
And the other ones are 10, huh? Oh no, they're...
Alright, this motherfucker got ahead of me. So now he's just taking this piece off. Even though we didn't show you which screws you need to take off first.
No, it's easy.
Which one did you take off?
Two, on this.
Oh, you just okay, let me get it.
Yeah.
Where is it? What'd you do, Zach? Oh yeah, so you just unhook it from the carburetor and then this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and this one right here.
And then this one down here. That one. And this should come off, but it won't because there's stuff in the way.
Oh, I guess.
There it is.
Oh, I thought that shit broke. I'm gonna put that too.
Alright, so now we gotta take, we're gonna try and do it without removing the spring, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit because this has to come up.
Most likely.
So we're gonna take these two off and these two off, and they should pop this thing off at least. Why isn't it focusing? Here, I got that one. What the fuck was that? Here it is, all 4 bolts, all four bolts, and then this thing just comes off like that. And damn, it looks like this thing was leaking, bro. Look at that. And now this thing comes off, I believe. Yeah, this thing should just come off. Let me see. There it is. So now we just pull this thing off. Oh damn, this thing looks pretty fucked. Yeah, so this thing is scraped on there, dude. Look. But yeah, it's scraped off. Doesn't. Damn, this thing was jacked up, dude. Maybe the oil thing failed. That thing. Might have to clean it out or fix it or something. But everything else looks pretty good. Damn. If you check the inside of that, make sure there's no like trash in there or something. Let me see the flash. Alright, so now we just gotta take, here, let me show them real quick. In here, there's a little pin ring that's supposed to, or like a, not a pin ring, but a pinch ring that's supposed to be there, but it's gone on this side, so we have to get it out from the other side. We can get this little pin out, and then we can get the piston out.
Connect the pin out?
Yeah, so this is what the, damn, it's hard to see. This is what the little spring looks like. And now we have to hit the pin. It's kind of hard to see. Nope.
That's gone.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
There. Nice. There we go. You take this thing out. There should be a race in there. I think it fell in there. Nope. Oh, it's still in here. So then, take this little thing out. Wait. Pass it. Here we go. Then you take this out too. That's all going in the trash. And let's see the damage. Looks pretty gross in there. Alright, so we're running out of daylight and we gotta make a crucial move right now. There's a bunch of little shit in there that we need to clean out. And we don't want to tilt the bike over because we don't want to spill all the oil and all the gasoline and all that stuff. So we're just going to pull the engine out real quick. Pretty much all you need to do is just unplug all the bunch of cables that are in over here. There's like 9 of them, I think. And then you unplug the gas line, the oil line, the gas line, and then you can take the carb off. That way you don't have to mess with the throttle cable or anything like that. But yeah, you just take this, this is just a vacuum line. There we go, so yeah. So the vacuum line for the petcock, and then the oil line, and then we gotta take this one bolt out that's way down there. You can see it better on the other side. And then this whole thing should come out. Oh, and then we gotta take the spring out from right there. But yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. we got all these things unplugged, which are these ones. These ones go to the engine, these ones go to the bike. Actually, it's the wrong way. These ones go to the engine, these ones go to the bike. Just gotta unhook them from the frame. There we go. This is out of the way. So we got the lines off. All we need to do is take the the nut for the strut out, and then we gotta take this nut here, and the whole thing should come out. Alright guys, so we got the engine out, or the whatever case you call it. I don't know what they call it on scooters, but we got the engine out. Bro, tilt it over because it's leaking oil. So here, I can address the damages here. So I think tomorrow when we have more daylight, we're gonna go through and spray inside of there with some carb cleaner, and then throw some oil in that bitch before we turn it on so that it doesn't run dry. There's a bunch of little chunks from the old piston in there. And the only reason we're doing this is because we don't want to wait to buy a gasket for this, and we don't want to take the bolts off and take this thing off because we don't have the tool for this either. So we're just doing that, and we're gonna clean this area up too because it's really gross. And then we're gonna clean my wiring, and by clean I mean literally removing the dirt because I don't have the tape for it. And that's it for today.
Oh yeah, guys. Oh, then we're gonna have to clean this up too.
Oh fuck. Yep.
We have to sand these down, paint them, paint it all red.
Alright, end the video.
Oh shit.
This dude dropping fucking bolts and shit.
Look, that's the end. Oh shit.
Hey, grab my water for me.
Alright. That's it for tonight, guys. We're gonna go smoke a bowl.
Fuck.